very successfully implemented both arterial and highway bus rapid transit, and we have ambitious plans to do many more routes. But we certainly want to make this the BRT capital of North America.
We're standing here in front of the Orange Line, which is one of our 2 highway BRT lines in operation. This opened in 2021 and connects downtown Minneapolis all the way down to Burnsville, which is one of the suburbs in the south part of the metro region.
This is the most heavily traveled corridor in the region. You see lots of car traffic here on I-35W.
So on the Orange Line, buses move primarily in a managed lane context, which means that you have to pay a toll or be in a high occupancy vehicle to use that lane. It does mean that we get a considerable travel time advantage over folks in general purpose travel lanes.
So we're at the I-35W Lake Street station. Well, we have a very expansive station that was built, and so people simply go up an elevator or flight of stairs from street level, and then they're on at the station. Your ticket's pre-purchased, you have the low platform boarding. It's like, yes, getting on and off a train, very similar, except it's a bus.
So there's a digital readout of when the bus is coming, so you're not relying on Google or relying on paper pamphlets.
But then you have individual suburban lines. Different suburbs have their own transit systems. They can use this facility as well.
The stations on this line all look a little bit different. We have a mix of stations that are in line or in the middle of the freeway. Yeah, at 46th Street Station, the bus is on the lower level of the freeway, and there's a bridge above where you can connect to local bus service or sidewalk connections to the neighborhood around. So at 66th Street Station, buses exit the freeway and then make a stop right on the entrance ramp again. So they don't have to circulate through the neighborhood, but they get off and then folks are able to connect to the pedestrian network that connects to that station.
When people hear bus, when people hear transit, they picture what they know. They picture what there's already been in their community. And it's really hard for people to visualize just how much things improve if the bus service is more convenient, faster, and if more people want to ride it.
It's a completely different experience between rapid transit bus and regular bus. So to have a high-speed bus is absolutely amazing, which means more time with my family and a lot less time sitting on a bus or in a car.
The Orange Line travels all the way through into downtown Minneapolis, and it makes several stops along this transit spine in downtown every couple of blocks so people can get really close to their destinations.
As a downtown organization, we're really trying to drive transit share because we know that is going to be the way that we get more people downtown and more vitality. We see the mix of high-quality BRT service and high-quality BRT stations as a key part of that value proposition to downtown employees.
Yeah, the Orange Line does a great job of providing that bi-directional all-day service to not only jobs in downtown Minneapolis, but jobs all the way along the line, as well as community colleges and other destinations that help people live their lives on transit. So since the Orange Line opened in late 2021, we've seen ridership growing pretty steadily month over month. We also see a lot of support for development that this line can offer, especially in places in Bloomington and Ridgefield, some of the suburban communities that have plans that focus that development around transit.
This is a project that had bipartisan support at the legislature. This is really a key to connecting communities in terms of economic development. It is flexible, it is efficient, it's popular, and it is really the future of transit in the United States.